Let's look at another big story out today, Gleeson, with you. It's all about pork barrelling. We know Labor say they want integrity. They'll be different from the government. Story today in the Daily Telegraph. It shows that 3 out of every $5 that Labor's pledged is being pledged in marginal seats. Out of the 250 million that candidates in Labor have promised, only 17% of that money has gone anywhere near safe coalition seats, i.e. seats that they're not in the run to win. Says everything, doesn't it?
Well, have you seen some of their ads having a crack at the Liberals over the car park sort of funding and the sports rorts? And we've seen the sports rorts here in Queensland. The Labor Party are gold medalist when it comes to pork barrelling. This just shows just how disingenuous they are. And I can tell you something now. One of the things that Anthony Albanese keeps talking about ad nauseum is a federal ICAC. Bring it on. Bring it on. Because the mob that'll benefit worst from anything to do with a federal ICAC or be disadvantaged more than any other party will be the Labor Party. They've got form. Have a look at what's happened in New South Wales. In Queensland, if we had a proper ICAC in Queensland, half the cabinet would be gone by now. So, look, you know, when you look at those sorts of pork barrelling suggestions that we've seen from the Labor Party today, you know, it just goes to show just how hypocritical they are when it comes to their advertising and their messaging in this campaign.
Hey mate, we've got an ICAC in Victoria. We're told the Premier's been there at least twice to be formally interviewed in secret. He's still there. That's just one of the many crimes against Daniel Andrews. And in New South Wales, Chris, you know, a bloke goes out, loses his job as Premier over a bottle of wine. I mean, it's chalk and cheese if you're Liberal versus Labor. And fair enough, be critical of pork barrelling, but Labor do it. You know, they do it themselves. They do it very professionally. But it's always the Libs that are in the gun.